You want to be the richest Geralt of Rivia ever created? Well, I got good news for you. You are gonna have the time of your life with so much money in your bank that you can afford everything in The Witcher 3. Stay tuned for that. What's up, guys? I'm Franky Boy on this channel covering everything regarding The Witcher 3. And today I'm presenting you 7 tips on how to get rich in The Witcher 3. Some are hands-on farm spots, some are general advice. Tip number 1, the early game farm method. Likely have seen it before. How does it work? Well, you need a sword or Igni and you need cows, and those cows are gonna die from your Igni. Flutch! Die cow! I think Igni is the most efficient way to do so, especially in combination with increased stamina regeneration potion. And once you killed them, you can meditate. Let's do it, Leroy Jenkins. Now the cows are back. The cows are back in town. How great is that? And you can do that forever if you want to. And at some point you're likely gonna loot them, right? Blub, clutch, and meditate again. They are back again. How many cows are there? Now let's go back to the juicy part. You are gonna loot, of course, the raw hide as well as the cow's milk, and you're gonna sell that. Now, where is this farm spot at all? The farm spot is here, northern from Martin Fey's farmstead, at this location where I am. This is Novigrad, this is Oxenford, and yeah, let's make it a little cleaner with the default setting. Right here is the farmstead, upper mill. Yeah, easy to reach. Now you can sell that stuff, especially here in Novigrad with this shopkeeper. He's awesome and he loves you. And of course other shopkeepers that will accept your ware, because not everybody wants all of that cowhide and milk. What you gonna do with it? Nothing at one point, right? So tip number 2, the best farm spot in the whole game. And this is the Moncrane Castle farm spot or farm run in the Blood and Wine DLC. You need it for that. Don't get tricked by this. It is the Blood and Wine DLC with the snowy mod. I just love it for winter videos. Now I rock it with a simple Arendite to Saw Knight's steel build combined with some awesome items. And of course Euphoria. That's the most important thing. Best build ever. I have so many videos about builds on my channel. Make sure to use Echidna decoction, water hack decoction, as well as Ekimara decoction, and maybe combine it with a thunderbolt or so. Now don't get lost on the small little bandits. Prepare yourself and run in, and this is the straight up best farm spot in the whole game. Why is that? So many people don't kill the guy with the torch. He's gonna get more people in there for you. And yeah, of course you want that. So first clear up this inner court of the castle, and then you go up and collect all of the enemies right here. Now this can be quite tough. Maybe you wanna use like a frozen wind or so to get a little bit of crowd control going on if you can't spin to win forever. Because those enemies are pretty hard hitting and one of the maxed out enemy types, I would say, in that game. Except for monsters and bosses, of course. Take a look at the minimap, more enemies coming your way, and as soon as you got rid of them, you simply head down. Now take note where I go in. You know this from the start of the run. I go down the stairs and turn right immediately. I go straight on. And then I turn left and right again. And this is the portal you want to take. We love portals, of course. Yeah, and why not, when loving portals, go back into the same portal again. Now, as you can see, the whole farm spot has been reset. The loot is still there, but there are new enemies and you can also kill them now. They will drop a lot of max level items for you. Level 100 up to, if you're New Game Plus, items that you can sell. And where do you sell those? Because of course it's a big problem to get rid of all of the stuff. One solution is the upper mill. There you have a lot of guys with a lot of money you give them, because you will likely have some nice inscriptions to your gear as well. But of course in the Duchy of Toussaint, go to the main city and enter it from Medina Gate, and there you have the Grandmaster Smith, the most important vendor in the game. He will likely get a lot of weapons from you and you will get rich. Then you go up this way and to those vendors, and then you can repeat it. Once the Grandmaster Smith has money again in his pockets, you can easily make like over 100k, 200k per hour with this, depending on your level. So keep in mind, your level needs to be the right. Tip number 3, a vendor management for selling loot. Now, as stated before, there's a vendor for everything. And yeah, you should always consider the vendors are a problem. They are a bottleneck because they don't have infinite money. So there's a right vendor for every good. Sell the weapons, the armor at the armorer, etc. Sell the cowhide at a normal innkeeper or so. And make sure to spread the love and your items all over the world, especially as said. The upper mill might be a nice place as well, but you can also reset the vendors by meditating for I think 5 to 7 days, so that's quite easy as well. Just meditate, 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 and you will have them with budget again. Tip number 4, additional tips for treasury. You can of course do the treasure hunts. Simply, do those. You will likely get some money out of it. Or do some monster nests, especially with the interactive Witcher map. It's pretty easy to spot all of those. And do the exploit trick with it. Get a nice build and search for the local monster nests to kill them. First, kill the monsters, especially easy with neckers, etc. But all of my necker nests are already dead. In this case, I got some enigmas and I will destroy the nest now. You need to pay attention right now because I will loot it, but not everything. I will leave one item in the nest. And that is key to it. Now, moving on to the next nest, clearing it as well, repeating the stuff. First, I will kill all those workers right there. Mega Geralt. I will kill the nest and there will be an awesome mob spawning. Tough times we live in. Loot everything except for one item. It doesn't matter which item. Go away, meditate for 5 to 7 days. Then the nests are back and you can repeat this process for leveling as well as for getting rich. Number 5, yet another small income stream could be Gwents with high bets and winning, while it is only valuable in the very beginning of the game, I would say. Tip number 6, mods to enhance your richness in The Witcher because it's called The Richer. On Nexus mods, you search for richer merchants. They have more money then. Also, being faster is of course a faster way of getting rich because you save up time, so fast travel from anywhere will make you more efficient. Of course, the next gen auto loot, great add-on as well, or mod, not add-on, because you will automatically loot. Makes sense, right? But I would suggest you combine it with over 9000 next gen no inventory weight, so you can have all the items in the whole world you want. Next up, of course, the level is relevant that you're at because it will scale. Higher level enemy drop higher level and higher value items. So leveling up yourself is a valid method of earning more money in the long run, because of course you don't have to take all the cheap and trashy stuff to the vendors, but get the best stuff, very high value, and sell it. That's like yet another great thing. Combining leveling with grinding at the Mont Crane farm spot, you will have both levels and a lot of stuff. So that have been 7 tips to become the Richer 3 2024. I hope you guys learned a lot, and if you did so, please honor it with a like or a follow on this channel. You are more than welcome, and maybe we will see each other in the next video. Also make sure to check out this video where I recommend you the top 3 builds for The Witcher 3. Super awesome builds, and I can only recommend picking your favorite from these because they are pretty broken, OP, and cool to play, or this video, which will likely be recommended to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you in the next one. Goodbye.